Hi, I'm in Hiram, Ohio today. We're out here for Thanksgiving. It's where my wife grew up. She actually grew up about 5 miles from this point. And I'm an Iowa State grad, 1986. And the reason we're here is Hiram, Ohio is the birthplace and burial place of Jack Trice. If you don't know who Jack Trice is, was one of the early black players for Iowa State back in the 1923. And it's kind of ironic that he lives here where my wife's from. We've been coming here for 30 years and I never knew that he was buried here. So it was kind of cool to come here today to honor him. I had a koozie in my backpack, an Iowa State koozie, so I thought I'd make a little tribute to him and tell you a little story about him. If you're not familiar with him, they were playing a game on October 6, 1923, and the night before the game, now Jack, like I said, was a black player in the early days, and he got discriminated against in terrible ways. But the night before the game, he wrote this letter to himself, and it was found in his suit as they were preparing him for the funeral. And his letter to himself was, "My thoughts just before the first real college game of my life. The honor of my race, family, and self is at stake. Everyone is expecting me to do big things. I will. My whole body and soul are to be thrown recklessly about the field tomorrow. Every time the ball is snapped, I will be trying to do more than my part. On all defensive plays, I must break through the opponent's line and stop the play in their territory. Beware of mass interference. Fight low with your eyes open and toward the play. Watch out for the cross bucks and the reversed end runs. Be on your toes every minute if you expect to make good, Jack." I just think that's a haunting tribute to him. You know, the next day they were playing the game and he broke his collarbone early in the game. And he pushed the coach to keep playing him. They didn't really realize how bad he was hurt. And then in the second half, he got stomped really bad. Whether it was intentional or not, who knows? But he a couple days later died of internal injuries and hemorrhaging lungs as a result of the injuries sustained in that game. And I just think it's kind of neat to come today to honor him for Iowa State, and his memory lives on as the stadium has been named after him. Go Cyclones.